What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy, Mr. HighLife Films.
And it's your lady, Tramika.
Yes, and we just fresh out. We fresh out. It's the first day of the year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We just leaving the book club, and wow.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Wow.
Great read.
What I got from perfect read, and it's going into this year, it hit different. Because this year, starting the beginning of the year, you know, everyone, like going to the gym, everybody be ready. That first of the year, I'm going to the gym. I got a purpose. I'm going for it.
I'm determined.
And then what we do?
Slow down. Drift away.
We drift away. So I declare that this year we're not doing no drifting.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to happen. And that's pretty much what he talked about today. The devil was just getting cocky. He was on one today, and he was giving us all the sauce, telling us, what is a drifter. He was telling us who's not drifters and all types of great things. So it was really, really a good read today. And shout out to our book club also, all our members, because they were in there with some paradigms, boy. When I tell you, they takeaway was on point. They takeaway was on point.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he gave a lot of tips and traits of drifters and non-drifters. So if you want to be a drifter, this is how drifters think. If you want to be a non-drifter, then this is how non-drifter thinks. And one of the things that he said that really stood out to me, because I know it's the holidays and, a lot of the times we go overload when it comes to eating. But he said, I cause people to drift on every subject through which I can control independent thought and action. Take the subject of health, for example. I cause most people to eat too much food and the wrong sorts of food. This leads to indigestion and destroys the power of accurate thought. If that ain't true, if that's not that right there, it really stood out to me, because I know that I'm on my health journey. I'm starting to shift the way that I eat. And I don't want to say diet, but at the same time, it's a lifestyle, right? Making it a lifestyle, putting the right nutrients, the right foods in our body. And I think that that's so important, because it powers us to really be effective. If you're not putting the right things in your body, and if you're eating too much, overloading on food, then it can affect your daily activity.
Yeah, because when you get that itis, you ain't thinking about nothing.
At
I
all,
can get this out my
sleep.
teeth.
That's it. What a floss at.
But that was a great takeaway. One thing that they said in here was drifting is the most common cause of failure in every walk of life. I can control anyone whom I can induce to form the habit of drifting on any subject. The reason for this is twofold. First, the drifter is just so much putty in my hand to be molded into whatever pattern I choose, because drifting destroys the power of individual initiative. Second, the drifter cannot get help from my opposition, because the opposition is not attracted to anything so soft and useless. So that just gave me chills. My boy called it soft and putty. So if you're a drifter, you are putty in the devil's hands. He loves you. You are one of his minions. He ready for you. He got nothing but bad things for you, but we don't call him good. But also in this chapter, it talked about that was hate for America, the United States. And I thought it was pretty cool that Napoleon put that in there. And he asked him why. And he said because of the Declaration of Independence, how those 56 men got together and they came up with this Declaration of Independence.
That was powerful. And
that was super powerful to me, because, of course, we look at the Declaration now, we're like, they got some things in there that we really don't agree with. They still have like slavery and all that great stuff. But if they did nothing at that time, we would have a dictator.
Completely different.
We would have a whole queen over here. It wouldn't be no president. It would be a whole queen that we'd be serving on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Like, because back then, Britain was over here and they was running things. And these boys came together and they said, you know what? Enough is enough. I think it was around the Boston Tea Party and all that stuff. When we put all the tea. But they were like, enough is enough. We need to come up with a plan, and we're not leaving here till we get a plan and a definiteness of purpose. Like, think about back then. This was 1776, correct? So think about how people's mindset was back then.
It was crazy.
It was more egotism. Like, people was more ego. It was more, I gotta look out for me and mine. Like the 13 colonies, we just looking out for ours. We ain't looking out whatever y'all got going on. I don't know what to tell you. They ain't coming over here because we pay our taxes on time. They just leave us alone. But just for them to say, hey, we're gonna come together and we're not gonna leave this room until we come up with a plan. And they didn't leave that room until they came up with a plan. And as flawed as it could be or whatever, they did something. Yeah. So that means this year, do something. Do not wait for, don't be reactive this year. Be proactive.
Yeah.
Go get it. Don't wait for nothing. It's our time. This is our year. I know we say that every year, and we have the tendency to drift away. But this year, this is it, y'all. The devil is literally he giving us the clues and the tips and the tricks to beat him. How amazing is that? So I love this read today, and it was super powerful. I definitely highly recommend this book. If you don't have it, please go get it. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This is a great read.
Absolutely. Goodness, I was about to say something.
What were you about to say, beautiful?
No procrastination, no laziness. One of the things that the author said is laziness plus indifference equals procrastination and drifting. So no procrastination, y'all. Get at it. This is the time, like you just said, every year you say, oh, this is my year. It truly is. You are worth it. Do something different that you didn't do last year. And whatever that you didn't accomplish last year, accomplish it this year. Have it on your goal list and move with urgency. And that's what it's all about. Execution, moving with urgency, no procrastination, and just getting it done.
Yeah, so stop procrastinating and come on over to the HighLife HighLife Book Club. We meet every day at 12 noon, Monday through Friday. We're reading, we're growing, and we're pouring into each other on a daily basis. So if this is something that you're about, if you want to make some changes in your life this year, I highly recommend the HighLife HighLife Book Club. And with that being said, do something today that your future self will thank you for. And please don't forget to
put some respect on your mind. Hey.